Here are 3 Kylies, about 16 inches in length. Gary Broadbent made these out of polycarbonate. The polycarbonate material extremely tough, almost impossible to damage it. Can break though, but we're going to be throwing these 3. This is called a putter. 0 to 60 yards, it'll go farther than that. It'll go 100 yards. You throw it hard enough. This is the bird beak. That'll go 100 yards plus. This is long distance, which will go 60 to 100 plus yards. You may get 140 yards out of that, maybe, with the right person throwing it. But we're just throwing, checking for accuracy right now. Let's see how she does. Alright, here's our target. Now, I have better control with this heavy one than I do the others for some reason. But that's our target there. And at this distance, she's not going to veer to the right much, so I'm at 60 yards. So I'm just going to throw it directly at her. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That was a good throw right there. She went right at the target and missed it by about, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet. It went behind it almost a little bit. So that was a real good throw right there. Here's our target, Red Explorer. That's mine. So let's see how we go here. That's about 110 yards out. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Well, she went really well. She went out, turned to the right a little bit, and she landed right behind my Explorer. She went across the road and right behind my Explorer. That's about 100 yards, 110 yards almost. That would have been a really good throw in Kylie Golf, or accuracy there. Getting that close to the target. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't hit my vehicle. That's the way it works, you know. Here's my other one. It crossed the road. And it went about 110 yards, and that's on the small bird beak. And there's my vehicle right there. So she could have hit it. Never know. All depends on how you release them. If you release them perfect, they go like they're supposed to. If you're a little bit off, they don't. Okay, we're throwing it at the Explorer, which is my vehicle. So hope we don't hit it. But that's our target. I want something big enough for you to see. Let's see how we do. 1, 2, 3. That one went out this direction. I released her a little bit late, but she went almost to the road, went to the ditch right there, and she went out about 80 yards, and that's the heavy one. So not real terribly bad off on my trajectory. I got one that landed right behind my Explorer, and I got one that landed right here. Okay, aiming toward my vehicle. That just gives you a visible target with this camera. It's about 110 yards out. So let's see how she does. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there she goes. Woo! She went right to the edge of the road. She was right on the edge of the highway. Almost went into the highway. Right on the edge. So that was a good throw. Here's the other one. This is the heavy one. And here comes the truck. I know I'd hit it. 1, 2, 3. She went right to the edge of the highway tube, went to the left. I threw her off. Whew. Okay. Well, actually, she made it to the highway. And there's my vehicle right there. So that's a pretty good throw. That's within about 15 feet of my vehicle. This polycarbonate stuff here is real tough. It's real hard to tear up. So even hitting the pavement, it doesn't do much to it. So, really strong material. And my other one is right over here against the road. Coming up on my putter, the heavy one, and there's the highway right here. My vehicle is right over here. So she made it really the distance of at least 90 yards. I mean, these go out a long ways. They're a lot of fun to throw. Get a good hold of it. 1, 2, 3. Threw her at the time she curved and went toward the tree. That was really fairly straight, especially for me. I mean, it's not like a rifle accuracy, but that was pretty good. Our long distance went really close to our tree right here. 10, 20, about 25 feet away at about 90 yards distance. I can tell you it's been really a windy day. This one's pretty light right here. It does have a quarter taped to it up here, and probably need a quarter taped down here to make it a little heavier, because I know the wind's catching it. The wind's about 20 miles per hour, some 25 mile per hour gusts, and it may drop down to 10 miles per hour. But she really throws well. I'm going to go for that tree again right there. The key is releasing it all the time with the right angle. And this right here seems to be about the right angle, about 10 degrees down, because she wants to lift up. Let's see how this goes. I got a wind behind me now. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Well, I wish you could have seen that one. She went directly at that tree. I mean, it was a perfect throw. I had it tilted down just right on that one. And she went right around the tree and she landed behind it. And from here to there is about 100 and, that's a good 110 yards, I would say. So, I noticed another thing too, when you throw these, if you try to throw a Superman throw on them, they're not going to throw very well because you twist your arm too much. But if you throw them about 3/4 power and smoothly, they'll go straight. When I'm throwing, I'm facing my target, which is her, and I'm releasing. I'm letting her go. And it's a, you have to make a complete throw and movement into that position. If you wonder why these Kylies are these odd neon colors, it's because they're highly visible. Problem is, if you're throwing out a field like this, you can see them real well. But if you're throwing back toward like the woods over here and you get into the woods and stuff, accidentally, they'd be really hard to find. So this way, you can find them real easy by painting these vibrant colors.